Hello, and welcome to Assignment Schools in the Student Zone. I'm Mustafa.
And I'm Hannah. On today's show, we have some great students showcasing their talents across the school district. Let's take a look at our first school on Assignment Schools in the Student Zone.
I'm Aiden, and we have some pretty neat segments coming up. So if you can do us a favor, leave a like, and stay tuned till the end. Thank you.
Hey, it's AV here with the scoop of ice cream news. These days, there are plenty of flavors. They can range from Cookie Monster to double chocolate, from strawberry to orange creamsicle. Since there are so many options of ice cream and desserts, let's see what our one and Conley teachers have to say about it.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Snow cones.
Ice cream.
Popsicles on gluten-free. Popsicles.
Ice cream sandwiches. Ice cream sandwiches.
Popsicles. Okay.
There you have it, y'all. It is proven that our MMS 8th grade staff prefers ice cream over snow cones and popsicles over ice cream sandwiches. Even if it's fall, enjoying ice cream doesn't have to be a hassle. So grab your favorite pint and enjoy.
MMS, it's Brooke here to bring you some art illusions that were done on streets and sidewalks, and yeah, hope you enjoy!
Stella Grace here with this week's Teacher of the Week. We actually have 2 teachers this week, so congratulations to Miss Wall and Miss Kidd. Miss Wall, you are nominated by Amelia Ruth Bullard and Brooke Cosby because you are so nice and such a kind teacher. Miss Kidd, you were nominated because you are super nice and funny.
Today I'm going to be talking about snakes. Hope you enjoy! So, for those of us worrying about poisonous snakes, this copperhead snake may be the only poisonous snake you'll encounter in North Carolina, because the state has a lack of poisonous snakes. And since we're heading into fall/winter, I just wanted to say this random fact. No, snakes do not hibernate, but they are definitely less active in the winter, which could be good to know. And did you know that only 7% of snakes are able to significantly injure a human? And 10% of snakes are venomous. Those are some very small numbers.
Up Mustang Nation, you know the joke by now. My name is Amari Witherspoon, and here's your funny TikTok of the week, bro.
Got this for you, Matt.
What's that?
Training me how to do TikTok.
Man, why you? What is this, man?
Hey everybody, I'm Slade and this is Megan. And today we're going to be making some cookies from Disney World from Gideon's Bakehouse. Half a cup of butter, 3/4 cups of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 cups of flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt. Oh yeah, that's so boring, I guess. Now bake at 375 for 18 minutes.
Hi, it's Gigi and Stella Grace. And today we're going to be doing a taste test of this pumpkin spice latte from Dunkin' and Starbucks and telling you which one we like better. First, we're gonna try the one from Dunkin'. I rate that around a 7 out of 10. What about you? 0 out of 10. Next, the one from Starbucks. I rate that a 3 or 4 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
After trying both the Starbucks and the Dunkin' pumpkin spice lattes, I like the Dunkin' one better, and I would suggest that you go get it now.
I like the Starbucks one better, so go get this one instead.
I hope you're having an amazing day, and here are some bloopers for the week. Enjoy!
So this is take 5,242, and we should just turn it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait, are you saying it? I love pumpkin, and it had like a really strong, the plane.
Test of the pumpkin spice latte from Dunkin' and Starbucks. Okay. And today we're going to be doing a taste test of this pumpkin. Action. After trying both the Starbucks and the Dunkin' pumpkin.
That's it for today. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.
Welcome back to Assignment Schools in the Student Zone. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Lily.
And that was great. Our schools have some talented students.
Let's take a look at our next school on Assignment Schools in the Student Zone.
Welcome back to this week's broadcast. I'm Julie Thompson.
And I'm Emma Rowe. Today's topics include sports updates, an interview with Miss Stevens, holiday history, and holiday doors.
First up is Diego about sports updates.
The girls' volleyball team played playoffs last Monday, but unfortunately they did not come out winners, losing to Kernersville. They had a valiant effort, making it tough for the Hawks. Clemens lost the first set, but came back and won the second set. With the third set super close, Julia Thompson, Ella Smith, and Taylor Alderman kept the pressure. Madison Starkley, Hadley Litchie, Anna Heggie, and Reese Camera all played aggressively, each with a few kills to contribute to the teams in the second set. Addie Emmeline and Ella Shea came in clutch with great defensive plays, but unfortunately the girls could not bring home the win, losing in the third set to Kernersville. Now back to the anchors.
Congrats to the girls' volleyball team for making into the playoffs. Tradition here at Clemens is taken very seriously, especially with the holiday doors.
Ben will now give us some of the most outstanding doors this year.
Hello everyone, I'm Ben Bridges, and for this year's holiday door competition, we have some excellent doors all throughout the school. We saw some great doors from Mr. and Mrs. John Baptiste, Miss Cresco, Miss Stevens, Miss Murphy, Miss Schirmer, Mr. Pearman, Mr. Rice, and many more. Good luck to all the holiday doors we saw this year, and I cannot wait to see who won this year's holiday door competition. Back to you, Julia and Emma.
That's amazing, Ben. Now to Justine Morcos to tell us about holiday history.
Holidays are a time full of family memories, celebrations, and a time to honor something specific. When you think of the word holiday, what do you think of? Most people correlate holidays with the time of receiving gifts, but there is a lot more to it than that. Here are 10 facts about the holidays celebrated around this time of the year that you may or may not have known. Number 1. Hanukkah is a Jewish holiday that is celebrated for 8 days. Number 2. A menorah has 9 candle holders. Number 3. Potato pancakes are associated with Hanukkah. Number 4. Kwanzaa is less than 60 years old. Number 5. The 6th day of Kwanzaa is dedicated to creativity. Number 6. Three Kings Day can also be called Little Christmas or Epiphany. Number 7. On St. Lucy's Day, girls in Sweden dress up as brides. Number 8. Also on St. Lucy's Day, girls wear candles on their heads. Number 9. The first Christmas was celebrated in 366 AD. And number 10. The first Christmas was celebrated in Rome. Well, that's all the facts. What's your favorite holiday? Back to you, anchors.
Sounds awesome, Justine. Now on to Olivia with an interview with Miss Stevens about the holiday doors.
Thanks, Julie and Emma. I'm Olivia McClellan, and I'm here with Miss Stevens, one of the art teachers here at CMS, and avid participant in Holiday Door competitor. How are you doing this morning, Miss Stevens?
Great, thank you.
That's great. So, we're doing the holiday doors this year. How do you think holiday doors get people in the holiday spirit?
I think all the kids' involvement, all the students' involvement in the hall and seeing everybody's doors just get everybody really excited, and participating as well makes everybody so excited for the holidays.
What's one of your favorite doors you have seen here at CMS?
I really like Mr. Campbell's door because he has like these neon hands made into a Christmas tree. I think that looks great.
What's your favorite part of making holiday doors?
When the kids get involved and when they feel like they had a big hand in this masterpiece that we've created.
What do you think the judges look for on the doors?
Creativity, neatness, craftsmanship. If the students were involved too, I think that's a big thing.
Yeah. How does creating holiday doors bring out the creativity in students?
It shows them that they can be successful in many different forms of art and not just stuff that we do in the classroom.
You have won many of the competitions. Describe your favorite door decoration.
My favorite one that I've done, there were two that were at the top. We did a Starry Night where Santa and the reindeer were flying through Starry Night, which is a Van Gogh painting, and we changed it up a little bit so it looked more Christmassy. And then one where Santa's toy workshop. Those were both pretty awesome and extensive, and loved those. Had a lot of help from Miss Shermer and her class too, so that was awesome.
What's the toughest door you've done?
Probably the Santa's toy workshop, I think, because there was some 3D stuff and a lot of little pieces that had to come together to look good.
How do you come up with your unique ideas for the Christmas doors?
Not the first couple years, but in recent years, I've been trying really hard to relate it to art in some way. So this year, deciding to do comics, which is a form of art, a form of illustration, and in years past, just trying to look at a certain artist and make those a representation of that artist in a Christmas or holiday spirit type of way.
Do you think you have tough competition for this year's doors?
Yeah, I've seen some really cool like gingerbread houses. I love the people that have added lights and things onto their door. I think that's pretty cool.
Thank you, Ms. Stevens. Good luck in the competition, everybody. Back to you, Julia and Emma.
Thank you, Olivia.
That's it for this week's broadcast. I'm Julia Thompson.
And I'm Emma Rowe. Have a wonderful break and a happy New Year!
Welcome back to Assignment Schools in the Student Zone. I'm Hania.
And I'm Abigail.
And that was great. Our schools have so many talented students.
Now let's take a look through the camera lens of photojournalist Kevin Wren at Cable 2 TV on Assignment Schools in the Student Zone.
Lane 5, in the black shirt, check out 16-year-old Parkland High School sophomore Antoine Hughes Jr., reaching a major goal in his young life by winning the 100-meter dash at the AAU Junior Olympics held at North Carolina A&T earlier this month.
So this sophomore year, I've just been working like crazy. Like, I've had a lot I wanted to accomplish. So when they shot the gun, it was on. I got out, there was a dude beside me. We got out together a little bit. He was ahead of me, I want to say, the first 70, 80. And that last 20 meters, I had to go get him. And I won and went 10:48, my new PR.
Antoine Hughes Jr., 10:48.
Man, it was crazy, like the emotion and everything that was going through my body at the same time. I can't even explain it. It was just amazing.
Antoine gives a lot of credit for his success to Parkland track coach Antoine Hughes Sr., who also happens to be his dad.
Nobody really understands how it feels, to have a national champion as a coach and a son. So, it's amazing. It's amazing. That win definitely means that he is the fastest 15, 16-year-old in the country. And, he's putting in a lot of hard work, and he deserves that opportunity to be able to say that he's the fastest 15, 16-year-old in the country. It's a great school, great place to be. And for him to be able to be a student here at Parkland and put us on a national pedestal, it's what we want to do. It's great for Parkland.
Well, let's just be frank. It feels like a reunion in here.
like a big reunion, and that's a special day here at West Forsyth.
On behalf of our Board of Education and on the entire school district, we are so honored and excited to name the West Forsyth High School Gymnasium Court after Chris Paul.
I wonder how many hours Chris Paul has been on this floor. This basketball court helped shape him in who he is. 3, 2, 1, bang!
To be here, right, I've been so blessed and fortunate in my life to travel and to do so many things and to play on Olympic teams and all this different type of stuff, but you never forget where you came from. I'm 37 years old now. I remember coming in this gym since I was 13, 14 years old. I would come up here in this gym and I would hoop. It was my happy place. It still is my happy place. And so I'm grateful for what the game of basketball has brought me. But a lot of it had to do with a lot of relationships that was built here.
Paul family, today and from now on, this court will honor all the time, Chris, that you have spent here. And it's not just Chris, it is a family affair. This court will signify the development of your character through the years, your work ethic, and as you chase your dreams, the name represents what can be accomplished, students, when someone commits to living out their values like integrity, discipline, and a passion for excellence.
We had what I want to call a small act of kindness, but actually a really large act of kindness that is making a huge difference. The Winston-Salem Home Builders Association hosted the Nailed It 5K earlier in August, collected a plethora of school supplies. We heard recently from the state employees credit union branches and also local sales branch of Ferguson Enterprises. They had done a school supply drive as well, and so we brought them all together to donate these supplies here today.
Everything from pencils, paper, markers, highlighters. We have all the necessary components that you need from kindergarten through 5th grade. We are a community school. Hall Woodward serves over 550-something students. We have about 70% Latino background, and a lot of them don't have some of the supplies that we sometimes need.
Things like this, you know, it really boosts up our school and increases morale. And I'm really thankful for our community engagement department at Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools and the support that continues to happen for all of our Inspire schools. But today is a good day. Today was a good day. It's a good day for kids.
Before a child even comes to school, they want to know that they have the proper material. And sometimes they may not go out of the door with all the proper material. So it's up to the school to make sure we fill that gap. And this will help us to fill that gap to make sure that they have all the necessary tools when they come to school, because that's a comfort level that we're providing. That I know I have all of my material. Now I can really concentrate and focus in on what the teacher is teaching so that they have the best opportunity to receive what is it they need to learn.
Welcome back to Assignment Schools in the Student Zone. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Lily.
And that was great. Our schools have some talented students.
Let's take a look at our next school on Assignment Schools in the Student Zone.
Good morning, cool cats. My name is Avery Edwards. Today is Wednesday, January 19th, and this is Cat TV News 21. This is Week B. We would like to wish a happy birthday to Emma Blakely, Hudson Castle, Zachary Hood, and Isaac Williams. Today for lunch, we will have a chicken patty sandwich, baked ziti, seasoned peas, vegetable blend, garden salad, fruit, and a choice of milk. Did you forget about books for bunts? Miss Failer has trackers in the library. If you read for 400 minutes, you can get a free bunt cake. Come on, cool cats, you can do it. Did you know that it takes about 50 licks to finish a scoop of ice cream? Now you do. Now let's check in with one of our new anchors. Welcome to the team, Dhruv.
Thanks, Avery. Hi, cool cats. I'm Dhruv Ramaswamy. Today is National Popcorn Day. Popcorn is a snack food made by heating certain kinds of corn. There's a small amount of water inside the seeds, which causes them to explode. When the seed shell breaks, a sharp noise is made. The name pop is because of the noise. After it pops, it is white and fluffy. Corn was first domesticated about 10,000 years ago in what is now Mexico. Archaeologists discovered that people have known about popcorn for thousands of years. Popcorn was consumed by Americans in the 1800s as a breakfast cereal and generally consisted of popcorn with milk and a sweetener. Popcorn balls, popped kernels stuck together with a sugary glue, were hugely popular around the turn of the 20th century. Popcorn balls are still served in some places as a traditional Halloween treat. Cracker Jack is a popular commercially produced candy that consists of peanuts mixed in with caramel-covered popcorn. Kettle corn is a variation of normal popcorn cooked with white sugar and salt, traditionally in a large copper kettle. Well, now I'm hungry for popcorn. This is Dhruv Ramaswamy signing off from Cat TV News 21. Please stand up and push your chair under your desk. Your teacher will lead you in the mission statement and Pledge of Allegiance.
Welcome back to Assignment Schools in the Student Zone. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Lily.
And that was great. Our schools have some talented students.
Let's take a look at our next school on Assignment Schools in the Student Zone.
Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to the Eagle Eye News Show.
We invite you to join us every morning after the first bell for the latest news and information about our learning community.
Today is Friday, December 17th, 2021. I am news anchor Henry Teligman, and joining me is co-anchor Charlie Wren. A big shout out to all of our students who made the effort to submit a virtual fair project this year.
And here to announce this year's science fair winners is Baby Yoda and my dad, Dr. David Wren.
Good morning, Eagles. Wow, we had a busy day at the virtual science fair. This year, we had great participation, which is awesome, and the judges were really impressed with everyone's projects. And so, to announce the winners, we're going to start with kindergarten. And I first want to say that everyone's project was great, and you will be able to see these projects on a website coming up very soon. So, we'll start with kindergarten. Our second place in the kindergarten category is Annabelle Furtman. Great job, Annabelle. First place in kindergarten is Caitlin Schwartz. In the first grade category, second place is Natalie Warner. And in first place, Addison Elliott. Moving to the second grade category, we had a bunch of entries. And so the competition was tough. We have two honorable mentions, Ryan Abishan and Reese Thompson-Moose. In third place for second grade is Georgia Thompson-Moose. In second place is Matthew Calhoun. And first place in second grade is Matthew Swartz. The overall winner for the kindergarten through second grade category, who will be moving on to districts, is? Drumroll. Matthew Swartz. Great job, Matthew. Now, on to the third through fifth grade category, starting with third grade. We had lots of entries for third grade as well. We have two honorable mentions, Lake Hall and Addison Green. Great job. In third place, we have Scott Ertl. In second place for third grade, we have a group project of Quinn and Fiona Lee. And in first place, we have Camilla Boneline. Great job. In fourth grade category, we have one honorable mention. It is Carrington McFadden. third place is Jackson Willer. In second place, we have Harlow Heckman. And in first place, we have Emma Catherine Beaudry. Great job, fourth graders. Now to our last grade, the fifth grade category. We have 2 honorable mentions because we had a lot of entries. The 2 honorable mentions are Jack Witherow and Sakura Clemens. Sakura Clemens, thank you. In the third place in fifth grade is David Trinero. In second place, we have the group project of Aislinn and Mia Fahey. Thank you. And in first place for fifth grade, we have Emma Cartwright. We have 2 overall winners going on to districts along with Matthew. So the 2 winners for the 3rd through 5th grade moving on are Emma Cartwright and Camilla Boneline. Wonderful job, everyone. Thanks for everyone who participated.
Wait.
Way to soar, super scientist! Let's now turn our attention to the daily weather and lunch report. Lunch in the cafe includes the classic chicken cheeseburger or chicken wings with a chef salad and potato wedges as a side. And don't forget fresh fruit for dessert.
The weather today will be 72 degrees and partly cloudy. Who's celebrating a birthday today? Let's find out.
Happy birthday to Claire Eberham, Henry Farr, and Clayton Pearsall, and Jack Rosenberg.
Please welcome to the newsroom Battle of the Books competitive team members Emily Seaver, Timothy Nelson, Megan Trenero, and Brooks Welser, who will present reviews of their expert books.
The title of my book is The 14th Goldfish. The author is Jennifer L. Holm. You should read this book because it is about a girl named Ellie whose grandfather used a jellyfish to turn himself young and has to live with Ellie. My favorite part was when they got the jellyfish back.
Title, Ban This Book. Author, Alan Gratz. You should read this book because it is very funny and encourages people to stand up for themselves. My favorite part was when Amy Ann, Rebecca, Danny, and Trey banned a bunch of books.
The book title, Ban This Book. Author, Alan Gratz. I chose this book because it is an immensely good book. The book was about Miss Spencer banning books from Shelbourne Elementary, and Amy and Rebecca, Trey, and her friends getting them back. I would recommend this book because it shows kids how fun it is to read.
My book was Shouting Out the Rain by Linda Mullally Hunt. You should read this book because there's lots of learning in it. The main character, whose name is Dulcie, is bullied by a girl named Tressa, and she stands up to the bully and gives up one of her friends, but has much better friends. And my favorite part was when Dulcie stood up to the bully.
EBOB reading Rock Stars. Soar.
Daily Fun Fact.
During the month of December, we honor the work of United Nations and especially Human Rights Day.
Human Rights Day is created by United Nations, promotes awareness and of the importance of human rights issues around the world like hunger, poverty and homelessness, and gender equality.
In December 1948, the United Nations General Assembly adopted the Universal Declaration of Human Rights.
Each year, the United Nations established a new theme of the year. Human rights is something we easily take for granted in the United States.
In other places in the world, freedom and basic human rights are not a given.
During the month of December, take time to learn about human rights issues and around the globe.
Offer your time and money in support of a human rights issue that is important to you.
Please stand and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. Face the flag and put your right hand over your heart.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. Let's now take a moment to silence our minds. To quiet our voices and minds. This concludes our moment of silence.
Special announcement. It's time for the festive Friday Funnies with Miss Jessica.
Take it away, Miss Jessica.
Woo! Good job, all you Sherwood Forest friends, for making it to the end of a doozy of an Eagle Eye News show. Do you know what I'm looking forward to a lot during the holidays? All the yummy treats that we get, and sometimes those are hard to wait for, too. But I've got a couple of good jokes here all about our holiday treats. The first one comes from Bianca in Miss Phope's class. What did the gingerbread man put on his bed? A cookie sheet! Oh, that's a good one, Bianca. Okay, and this other one, this is quite a popular joke. Lots of students like this one, so I had to bring it out for you. Just to name a few names here, we've got Ivan's in Mr. Kate's class. We've got Molly Kate Smith in Gibson's class, and Reagan Smith in Miss Thrasher's class. Why did the cookie go to the doctor? Because he was feeling crumbly. Great jokes. Hope you all get to enjoy some holiday treats. Back to you, Charlie and Henry.
Thank you so much for making our Friday mornings extra special, Miss Jessica. Make it a Celebrate Our Freedoms Friday.
The choice is yours.
How will you soar today?
Thank you for joining us for Assignment Schools in the Student Zone. We'll see you next month.